You're listening to the Visibility, Influence and Impact podcast, episode 69. Hello and welcome to the Visibility, Influence and Impact blog and podcast. I'm your host, Jane Mackay from Jane Mackay Communications, marketing coach who helps people across the world build easy, lucrative and fun businesses, strong personal brands, incredible offers, messaging that is magnetic to their dream clients, and then we go and execute that together. So I am back after a hiatus with a solo episode. So I've spent some time off the pod really breaking down what gets results for my clients. I mainly have been working with clients. I'm busy. I'm a busy lady. So the podcast unfortunately took a little back seat while I reassessed where I really wanted to head with my business. As you know, as a small business owner, you're in a constant state of evolution and you're relying on yourself to come up with the ideas, the direction, the strategy, the goals, the KPIs, all of those bits and pieces. And I really wanted to have a good reflection on what really lights me up in terms of the work that I do. And this is exactly what I do with my clients. One of the first questions I always ask my clients is, who do you want to work with and what's really fun to deliver with or co-create with your clients? So this required me to spend some time doing the work I do with my clients on my business, and reflection is a really important part of running your own business. So all the things I work through with my clients, devising my own zone of genius, working out the ways I help my clients and defining that into some key building blocks, looking at my offers, who I wanted to work with, who my dream clients are, looking at what was keeping me stuck, looking at the gaps and looking for the golden nuggets, looking at my messaging, examining my pricing, but at the core of all this, and at the core of your business too, of course, is always the people I want to work with and ensure that everything throughout everything I'm building was a golden thread of them and their desires and their goals. Because when we work with clients, what we're actually doing is showing them an aspirational end result that they can picture themselves in. So these people, these dream clients, and I'm guessing some of these gorgeous humans are listening right now, are the basis of my business. So if this is where you're at the moment, if you're a small business owner who wants help with your marketing, listen up. I have distilled the 5 key elements that you really need to nail in your marketing to be successful and effective and get the cut through and attract your dream clients into your business in a really heartfelt way that is driven by integrity. So I don't do integrity is one of my key values, and values-based marketing is something that I've spoken about before. But when you lead with integrity, everything feels good. So let's just start with that, shall we? But one of the 5 elements, number 1, is branding. I know branding comes down, it's more than fonts and pretty colors. It is the embodiment of who you are, your values, what you stand for, what you stand against, your natural language, your brand voice. This is the foundation of every element of your marketing and your business. You create your brand by crafting a perception of it. So when people think of your brand, when they come to your business, they actually come to it with preconceived notions. And what you're trying to do, like I've really struggled with the notion of calling myself a coach, but that is really what I do. Unfortunately, the term coach is really loaded with a lot of negative preconceptions, which is kind of one of the reasons I restarted the pod again, because I'm so frustrated with all the coaches out there who are selling in rather nefarious, disingenuous ways. So I was having a conversation with a client the other day and she's like, Jane, you're one of the good guys. You need to start banging that drum again, being really loud and proud and out about being one of the good people in marketing. And shout out to all the people who are excellent in marketing, but we know that there are quite a few out there who are selling on results that are false, or selling with pressure, selling through fear, all of those yucky things that I stand against. Bro marketing. Anyway, Your brand, you're effectively creating a perception. So what pops into your clients' minds when they think of you and your brand, you create that through your branding. And if you're not doing it intentionally, it's being done for you regardless. So branding is number one thing you really need to be clear on in your marketing, in your business. So number two is your offers. Now, your offers are the heart and soul of your business, and at the heart and soul of your offers are your dream clients. So the first thing you want to do is research your clients and what makes them tick. And I don't mean her name's Kelly and she lives in Sydney and she has 2.5 kids and she drives this car, blah, 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 blah. No, none of that. What motivates and activates our dream clients is when we understand their personality, their psychographics, what they value, what they believe, their interests, who they follow and align with, their opinions, their mindset, their aspiration. So what motivates and activates them? When we are creating offers, we're basing everything on the promise. Well, actually, I was going to say premise, but promise also that we are delivering a transformation. And I don't care what type of service-based business you are. You can be an architect, a gardener, a psychologist, a marketing coach. Whatever you're doing, you're showing your clients that you can help them achieve a desired end result that they picture in their mind and that they can picture themselves in. So everything we do as service-based business owners is transformational to our clients' lives. We are solving a problem for our clients that is urgent. So our clients are at point A and want to get to point B in the quickest and easiest way possible, but they don't know how. And we, as the experts and the leaders, are the people to show them the way, which leads me to my third element, messaging. So messaging I just love. It's how we communicate what we do. And it's not just about the outcomes, but the feelings that anchor the transformation we deliver into the client's experience of our brand. So again, I come back to the point that branding is simply all the elements of us, our offers, our messagings that our clients have perceived, as well as all the other information about our industry that they have created in terms of psychological schemas, but that's a whole other pod. Obviously, messaging is really core at helping our clients understand what we do for them in a very individual way. So when you're messaging, you know when you've nailed your messaging because your clients say it is like you are in my head. And this is one of the things I help my clients go through is we examine their dream clients, what they're experiencing right now, where they want to be, and understanding what they're experiencing, but messaging to them in a way that doesn't dig into their pain, doesn't say, oh, boo-hoo, I'm so sorry, I'm going to come down to that place where you are, but instead holds a mirror up to them and says, hey, empowered dream client, because we want our clients to make empowered decisions, not fear-based decisions. I see you out there and you're amazing, and I know you're a total expert at what you do, but you just feel a little bit stuck. Let's change that. You just feel a little bit confused, or even then we can change that to a positive emotion. You want to feel empowered in a decision. You want to be selling to people in a way that they are feeling excited. Excited is a great emotion. Excited to change their world. So have a think about how you can help your clients see that in the result and get excited about it. You know, when we're diving into our clients' lives as service-based businesses, we are changing their lives for the better. Every single client, hopefully, leaves our service better than they came into it. And I know I do this for my clients. And so think about how you can help your clients be really excited about investing in you and how you can say that to them in a way that makes them feel empowered. So the fourth element you need to nail is sales. Now, I'm not a sales guru. It's kind of marketing and sales go together, right? They're very closely aligned. But the way I've always pitched it, so when I was first in the industry 20 years ago, a lot of the marketing jobs were also sales, but they're quite different. They're very different. So I see sales as an introvert thing, an extrovert role, and marketing is an introvert role. because I like to be behind the scenes. I like to be amplifying my client's voice, but letting them use the voice. I'm actually a natural introvert. But marketing is a tool that makes sales easier. Marketing lays all the foundations so that when your clients turn up to have that sales conversation in whatever mechanism you're using, whether it's a clarity call or DMs, they're actually primed to buy. You're doing all the effort pre-sale. You're helping them understand what your service is, how it will help them as an individual, how it will help them get this end result that they seek, how they understand how your container works. And they don't necessarily need to know the process. Like, they just want to know the end result, and they believe in you that you are the best person to get there the quickest, fastest, and easiest way possible. A really important element of this is energy, because excuse me, 95% of purchasing decisions take place due to an emotional connection with a brand. I know, crazy, hey? So our subconscious is running 95% of our entire being. So when you share content on your chosen sales channel, be that on social media, in emails, on your sales pages, that taps into your dream client's subconscious desires, you will stop the scroll and make them think. Again, this is about holding up a mirror to your dream clients and telling them, I see you, I hear you, I understand you, which leads me to my fifth element of powerful marketing: energy. People don't buy because of your fancy funnels or sharing your income wins. And you'll notice that I don't often do income. Occasionally I do, but I don't do the income selling that a lot of people are doing, because all my clients' businesses are set up differently. So one's set up really easily to make a $70,000 sale, which they did this week, and others are making $100,000 a month, or others are making $5,000 a month. But they all have different structures in their business, different offers, different skills, different industries. So that's why I don't make those income claims. Anyway, that's an aside. I just wanted to call out a little bit on that on my industry. They buy because of your energy. They want to spend time with you in your energy. So some of my clients in the Hearts and Minds marketing program, formula, course, Hearts and Minds marketing, in that crew, we've got a really great group of women in there. And sometimes they'll come to a co-working call, which I've got just after this, or a coaching call, and say, I just wanted to have some Jane energy in my day, because they know that I'm going to lift them up. And if they've got a question, I'll give them immediate feedback, that sort of thing. They just come and hang because they know that they'll get shit done. So if you're using your marketing to share your intuitive insights about your dream clients that you've researched, or you've spent so much time doing client work, because so many of my clients are experts, they will feel seen, heard, and understood. And your content will connect with them on a deeply human level. They will get a sense of belonging from your content, making them feel comfortable and safe. And you want to create warm, welcoming content. This will support all of your other marketing efforts, as trust is the key to activating people when you ask them to buy from you. Your community wants to be in your world. They want to spend time with you. And that's actually what we're doing when we do any of our marketing, is we're creating a community around our brands. So I hope you found that useful. That were the 5 key elements you need to know to have really impactful marketing. If you've found this valuable, please DM me on Instagram at jmackaycoms and let me know your key takeaway. Or if you'd like me to expand on any points in future episodes, let me know via DM. And as always, please subscribe and share with a friend if you have loved this. Have a wonderful day. Big, big love. Thanks for listening to the Visibility, Influence and Impact podcast. If you'd like access to the show notes, please visit my website, jmackaycommunications.com.au/blog. If you've enjoyed this episode and would like to hear more, please subscribe. Until next time, keep getting fearlessly visible, create your influence and generate an exponential impact on your world.